Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about digital minimalism, in particular my minimal phone setup. So I got into looking at digital minimalism about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, where I read a book called Digital Minimalism, which is a really great book and would recommend it. I will link it down in the description for you guys to check out. But one of the things that I took from that particular book was reducing the number of apps and being a little bit less cluttered with my actual phone. So today I want to take a little bit of time to show you how I've set up my iPhone with the home screen and the additional screens that I have. So hopefully this will give you a little bit of a view as to what you could potentially do in this space and have a bit more of a minimalist view when it comes to your digital life. So let's jump straight into it. Okay, so this is my home page setup. So as you can see, I've tried to keep this quite minimal. Along the bottom here, let me zoom in, we have the standard home bar, which I'm not sure is the actual correct name for it, but that's what we're going to call it on here. So on here I have my kind of things that I really want quick access to. So I have my WhatsApp, I have my messages, I have my Safari app, and I have my phone app. So this is just really quick and easy. They're always there. I can just, quickly flick up on my phone and press, and it's easy. So that's obviously a standard thing. You can customize that. So if you wanted to move things in and out, then that's all good. So the next thing that we have, you can see, is that I have on the top 8 apps. Now these are the 8 apps that I will generally use on a day-to-day basis. So if we zoom in a little bit more there for you. So I have my mail app. So this is just my personal mail. I don't have my work emails on this phone. I have a separate phone for that. I try and keep that separate from this. I have my banking app, because something that I will check on a daily basis. Camera and photos, because obviously I take quite a lot of photos of tech stuff, as well as my daughter and family. Photos, just to get in quickly. Instagram. Now I have Instagram on here. I may change this, but I have it there at the moment because I'm quite focused on trying to grow my following on there. So, I'm in there quite a bit. Reminders and notes. So reminders just for those things that pop into my head and I don't have a pen to hand, or if you're out and about. So it's really useful to be able to just really quickly click in and out. The same for notes. If I have some ideas that I really want to jot down quickly, Apple Notes is absolutely great for that, because it obviously syncs across all your devices. So I have that on here. Amazon, not sure that warrants being on the homepage, but I have it on there because who doesn't spend their life on Amazon mostly. But yeah, so those are the 8 apps that I generally have on my phone. They may change up. I might change a few of them around, but at the moment I'm quite happy with those ones. The other things that I have on here is I have a couple of widgets, which helps kind of, I think, aesthetically split it up a little bit, makes it look quite nice. So I have my activity tracker, which is great. So that's obviously linked into my Apple Watch, so I can see how much exercise I've done for the day, if I'm on track, if I need to do a little bit more. And I have the weather app, because I like to know what the weather's doing. Bit of a random one to have on there, but it works for me. So that is my home page. So moving on now to the second page that I have. Again, I've tried to keep this quite minimal. As you can see, I have 8 folders, and these are for things that I don't use on a day-to-day basis, or I do use on a day-to-day basis, but I don't want to be distracted as soon as I open my phone and going into those apps. So certain things like Facebook, LinkedIn, things that can really suck you in, and get you off-piste a little bit. So I tend to have those in those folders, and I try to categorize them. So I have entertainment, where I have my Prime, my YouTube and things like that, my smart home stuff, health and fitness, news, and so on. And that's the second page. Like I said, try to keep it quite minimal, so it's not cluttered, and the whole purpose of having on the second page is that when I go into my phone, it means there's a whole another swipe. It doesn't sound like much, but it helps to keep me away from getting into the apps that I end up scrolling for hours on. And then there is the app library, which is a great feature. So all your apps will go in here. So if I have apps that I've downloaded but I haven't put into folders, I can still search in here and you can still find them. So that's for your once in a while apps. And that's how I set up my phone. So I hope you guys found that useful and gave you some tips on how you can set up your phone to be a bit more minimalistic in the way that you are in terms of your digital life. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and also if you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button for future content that comes out. Also, I'd love to get your feedback on what you thought about this video, and if you would like me to do some more along this topic of digital minimalism, which may help you in other aspects of your life and being present for your family and so on. So yeah, please leave a comment. But for now, that's it, and I will catch you in the next one.